On average, the state employees get at least 2%. And for those state employees who are at the with lower incomes, who are full-time, they get a pay raise up to $31,000, so about $15 an hour, which is great for the state to take care of those people with lower incomes who are working for state government. On top of that, state troopers get about an 8% raise. Corrections officers, who we keep seeing in the news, and
beleaguered because they are attacked routinely in prisons. The difficulty
of that job and how it seems to be getting harder. They get a 4% raise on average. Teachers, we've heard all the headlines about 6.5% on average, and principals get about 6.9%. So there's money in there for a number of different specific job categories, and every employee gets at least 2%.
Now, Joe, in addition to the raises that we've just talked about, there's also money that's being put aside in the kitty for savings. Right. Tell us about the savings fund.
Yeah, so great thing that the legislature's been doing during the last few years, as we've been, in addition to cutting taxes, is setting aside money each year so that the next time there's a downturn in the economy, there's not as much need to raise taxes, and hopefully no need to raise taxes. So they've built up, with the addition this year of $221 million, the rainy day fund savings reserve ends up over $2 billion, which is a huge number, and might seem like excessive, but it's about 8% of the state budget. And the Fiscal Research Division in the State Budget Office have taken a look, and they've looking back at the last recessions and saying, what does it take to get through that? And they've come up with that it's about 11%. And so there's a provision that was passed in 2017 to continue adding to that savings reserve until it gets up to something where we don't have to worry, except in the most extreme recessions.